There are fighters, and then there are warriors. But once in a lifetime, a man is born whose very presence commands respect. His punches tell stories of pain, redemption, and fury. His name is Alex Pereira, born in chaos, raised in hardship, and forged in battle. This is not just a story about fighting. It's the legend of a man who stared death in the face and smiled.
Undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Poetan Pereira!
Brazil, 1987. In the rough streets of São Bernardo do Campo, a young boy runs barefoot through dust and heat. His family was poor. Violence and alcohol were everywhere. He dropped out of school early, trying to survive by fixing car parts and working in workshops. But life was cruel. By his early 20s, Alex was drowning in alcohol. He was lost, angry, hopeless, and alone. People said he'd never become anything. And then, fate intervened. One day he walked past a small gym. Something inside him whispered, "Go in." He stepped inside, put on a pair of gloves, and threw his first punch. That punch wasn't aimed at an opponent. It was aimed at his past, at his demons, at everything trying to break him. And that's where his real fight began. Training after training, sweat, blood, pain. Alex Pereira started winning. His style was cold, precise, and terrifyingly powerful. Every punch carried the rage of his past life. Soon he signed with Glory Kickboxing, the most elite stage in the world. And there, a legend was born. Knockout after knockout, Pereira crushed his way to 2 world titles, middleweight and light heavyweight champion. The crowd gave him a name, Poetan. In his native tongue, it means hand of stone. But even with fame and gold around his waist, Alex wasn't chasing glory. He was chasing redemption. The boy who once slept on the floor had become the man who made the world stand in awe. The 2020 world stood still, but Pereira was ready to start again. He made a decision that shocked everyone, to leave kickboxing, where he was already a king, and enter MMA, a new battlefield. Critics laughed. He's too old. He can't wrestle. But Alex didn't care. He trained harder than ever before. Every day, every night, like a man possessed. In 2021, he signed with UFC. His debut? A flying knee knockout that silenced every doubt. The message was clear. The stone hand had entered a new world, and soon destiny would bring back a familiar face. Israel Adesanya, the man he had already defeated twice in kickboxing. Now they would meet again, this time in the UFC cage. Adesanya, the champion, Pereira, the challenger. The world watched in silence. For 4 rounds, Adesanya controlled the fight, but Alex stayed patient, calm, waiting. 5th round, a single left hook. Boom. Adesanya stumbles. Another strike. Another. The referee steps in. Pereira raises his arms. The new UFC middleweight champion. The crowd explodes. The boy from the slums had conquered the world. That night, he didn't just defeat Adesanya, he defeated every shadow that ever haunted him. Alex Pereira isn't just a fighter. He's a warrior from the Pataxó tribe, one of Brazil's native peoples. Every tattoo on his body tells a story, each one a reminder of where he came from and what he's endured. He rarely smiles. His eyes are calm, unshaken. Even in victory, he stays silent, as if fighting is sacred. He trains in silence, breath by breath, punch by punch. His young son often watches him ringside, the only person who can make the stone hand smile. Alex doesn't fight for fame. He fights for purpose, for his people, for his family, for the boy who once almost gave up. His story isn't about being the strongest. It's about never surrendering. Because Powhatan teaches us one thing. It doesn't matter how many times life knocks you down. What matters is that you rise every time and hit back harder. This is the story of the Stone Hand, the man who fought not just the world, but himself, and won.